Hej, 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 ja jestem Komandor Iron, a to jest Kingdom Come Deliverance. Zapraszam do oglądania. Sprawdzimy, co też ciekawego się tutaj jeszcze nam wydarzy w Talmberku. Z panem Dziwiszem, kiedy będziesz gotowy. I to biegniemy do Dziwisza. Dziwisz, co się dziwisz, no. Jakiś zleceniodawca, a to wiem, co to będzie. Znowu jakieś wyzwanie myśliwstwa. Idziemy. Panie Dziwisz, jesteśmy.
I'm glad you came.
At your service, sir.
I'm about to give the order to bombard Talmberg. And since it's mainly thanks to you that we still have a trebuchet, I think...
I'd be delighted.
To smash my castle? I can't say I share your enthusiasm.
Sorry, sir. I didn't mean it like that.
There's nothing to it. The men will... All you have to do is pull the lever.
Well, I suppose I could manage that.
Then we'll bombard Talmberg for... Sir Robard will... Take care.
I co? I po co tu przybiegłem? I tylko po co tu przybiegłem? Serio? To trochę mnie zasmucili. Miałem nadzieję, że stanie się coś jeszcze. Ale coś pozytywnego. Chociaż jakby nie patrzeć, jest to trochę pozytywne, ale...
Load the trebuchet! God be with you.
What do you think?
He definitely knows what he's doing. And all that wild talk of his.
Do you think there's any truth?
I've never seen such weapons used, so I can't really judge. But if his ideas worked, they'd change the way we make...
There was precious.
That's how it goes in war. But God stood by us. And in the end...
Well, they're apt to wait till a man nips off into the bushes to relieve himself, lifts up his chainmail tunic and stab him in the back.
Because you know just who you're up against. That's probably why Tom...
I have some trophies.
Show me. Good work. Good luck then.
You came just in time.
Quite. I thought my last hour had come. But Lord Capon came to our defense.
I think more people will be changing their mind.
They should. I own my life. Good luck then.
No długo jeszcze będziecie ładować? Dobra, załadowane. Kurde, szkoda mi tych eliksirów, ale nie, to jest... To jest za dużo. Bożek, wiesz pan coś o tej dźwigni? Muszę zaczekać aż załadują, co? Załadowane? Użyj! Cel pal! No, ich entuzjazm raczej się nie udziela wszystkim.
Divish said,
Sir,
Sir Divish said you tell me.
we're going to watch Istvan.
That's all.
For a few days at least. So if you have anything to attend to, now's the time. Goodbye.
Coś ważniejszego do roboty to znikaj. No. Jakby ci to powiedzieć? Miałbym trochę ważniejszych rzeczy. Na przykład te przybysławice nieszczęsne, ale nie mam pieniędzy. Nie mam pieniędzy, nie mam na sprzedaż ciekawego. Możemy trochę odpocząć. Ale to nam dużo nie da, bo jesteśmy wypoczęci. Po prostu trzeba przeczekać. Jeśli pan dziwi.
God bless you.
How do
How do I like him? As if it's not enough.
I understand?
Those boulders could hit my wife. And if they don't get her, the gun...
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know how you feel. I feel much the same. When we're done, what state will my castle be in?
I've arranged for a priest to come.
Thank you, Henry.
I got hold of a saw, but
Thank you. Most of...
we made it.
We failed. That serpent from Valdic gave us the slip.
Would you kill him?
Maybe. But before that, I'd throw him in the dungeon for a few years. See how much he enjoys it. Just thinking about it gets my goal. Goodbye.
There's something the matter.
A few of them have taken to their heels. If they stop in Kuden,
If those were the best of Ishvan's men, they could be lurking in the woods.
my fear exactly, until Toth is hanging from the gate. But in the meantime, I'll be glad to know the woods at my back.
Of course, Sorobor. Would you not?
That's not necessary. I trust you, Hal. You don't even have to do the killing.
I'm here.
Can't you see we're still bombarding? Take care.
A, no to ja rozumiem. Ten mi już wybaczył.
You're right. But
Ja puchar wina za
Chyba mi nie wybaczył.
Take care.
Dobra. To wszystko, co chciałem wiedzieć.
yeah.
Piękna melodia. Dobra, przez przypadek zboczyliśmy z trasy. Znowu gapię się jak debil w telefon.
Someone there.
Hey, you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Hey, all of you, gather here. Raise the alarm. That's the best you can do. Get over here.
Get him!
Ten ucieka. Szkoda, że ucieka. Nie bij mojego psa, śmieci. Zobaczymy, co chłoptasie tu mieli poukrywane. Serio? Tylko tyle? Niedobrze. Bardzo niedobrze. Czyli jeden obóz mamy rozbity. Jedziemy na B.
Yeah. Yeah.
Szukamy wszystkie trzy obozy i ubijemy ich. To będzie najlepsze, co możemy zrobić. Jeśli jesteś przeciążony, a ile to waży, powiedz mi. Zbroja na... no, kolczuga waży w cholerę. A, chłopaki naparzają z trebusza.
Who's there? What's going? Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the.
Nie!
Is that all you've got?
Nie to chciałem, kolego.
Boy, you enjoy this.
No i co, on musi mnie zabić? Mogę się poddać?
What's them?
Panie strażnik, poddaję się.
What have we got here?
Surrender! You're under arrest for breaking the law.
No, poddaję się. Poddaję się.
That beast of yours was seen attacking people.
You should have thought twice about what you're...
200. Dobra, zapłać.
You've paid for your crime.
Do nogi, piesku, do nogi. Nie atakuj już ich. Bo nie stać nas na to po prostu. Nie stać nas, żebyś ich atakował, tak ci to powiem. Kupiecki miecz. Spoko, bo trochę groszy zdobędziemy, kilka fantów. Jest dobrze. Nie gadaj, że on mnie za to... Kradł mi to,
What's going on there?
No i co znowu tym razem?
Vent my rage on.
All right, get the hell out
There'll
of
be no quarter for you, you shit. I'll slaughter you.
Poważnie.
Surrender my arms. Jesus.
Co za dupki, nie?
Well then.
Nie ma sensu się tak bawić. Nie ma sensu się tak bawić. Cofniemy to po prostu i... Pobiegniemy tak jak chciałem. Najpierw na obóz D. Bo takie bawienie się ze strażnikami to jest tragedia. Jest obóz, ale pusty.
Mother of God. What are you doing here? Tired of life, are
I'm
you?
gonna enjoy this.
Hey! All of you! Gather here! Raise...
kolczy. No trochę rzeczy mają, ale to są wszystko śmieci. Nogawice, miecz. Kolczugi się nie opłaca zabierać. To się nic nie opłaca z tym praktycznie zabierać. To nawet te gacie są więcej warte. Obóz D rozbity. Jedziemy na obóz A. Też nie wiem, czy najpierw na B by nie lepiej było podjechać. Podjedziemy na B, a na A na sam koniec, bo potem do Przybysławic możemy się udać. Posprzedawać nasze fanty. Aha, nigdzie nie skoczę. Tędy nie, bo spadniemy. Musimy to rozegrać inaczej. Musiałbym przyjść na drugą stronę. Jeszcze się nie da. Nie róbcie mi tego, no wpuśćcie mnie tam do góry. Co za porażka. Dobra, ale musimy stąd się rozglądać. Odkryto wypadek, no to nie wygląda jak wypadek. Zdecydowanie nie wygląda na wypadek. Witalność. Daję, przypuszczam. Dodatkowe punkty zawsze się przydadzą. Pięknie. To wszyscy w tym obozie? Wydaje mi się, że wszyscy. Dobra, nie chcę mieć nic nawet wspólnego z tymi trupami, bo zaraz... Odbieramy tylko pieniążki i sobie idziemy, bo przecież... Hej! Sokoły! Trebusz ładną robotę tam robi. Mury są kruszone i to totalnie. Mieliśmy tam jakiś dodatek za miecz, nie? To chyba już ostatni jest. Nie, jeszcze nie. Dobra, po kolei to. Mieczem długim nie walczymy, więc i tak nam to wszystko jedno.
Mutt?
Oh, Sakra. He's run off again.
No niedobrze. Jestem przy obozowisku, widzę. Dobra. Zapiszmy tą grę.
was that noise?
Who's there? You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Get over here! Bring it on! You're dead!
Dużo ich
Going
tutaj.
to enjoy this!
Za dużo. Trzeba trochę ich zmniejszyć ilość. No, to już chyba teraz ilość jest odpowiednia. No, nie mam nic ciekawego. Nie ma nic naprawdę ciekawego. Królewski kordelas. Dygan ciężki jest. Kaptur kolczy. Lekka ciemna brygantyna. Pierścień. No coś tam. Jesteśmy w stanie sobie pozbierać, ale no dużo tego nie ma. Ja wiem, piesku, ja wiem. Utknął gdzieś. Jest tu orzech, chodź do nogi. Dostaniesz coś do jedzenia, piesku. To coś dobrego. A jesteśmy przeciążeni. No trochę to waży, nie? Te skóry i wszystko. Twój koń jest przeciążony. No wreszcie. No już się zaczynam bać o mojego konia. Dobra. To teraz Przybysławice. Idziemy do kupca, sprzedajemy wszystko. Zobaczymy co dalej.
God be. Take care.
Sprzedaj, 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 sprzedaj. Koguci eliksir nie, mięso zająca mogę sprzedać. To sobie zostawię. To sobie bym zostawił. I co, i tyle? Tyle, tylko 2-3. 2300, no. Malutko. Spodziewałem się czegoś więcej. Ale cóż. Widać, tak miało być.
Good day, my
God be with you.
lame Agatha, that old crow.
What's she done to you?
Well, I thought you should know. She's getting mixed.
What's wrong with that?
It's all a swindle and a cheat.
Well, I suppose she did something to you, otherwise you...
She X'd my hens and now they won't lay. And she put a spell on her own.
Are you serious?
I swear by the Holy Mother of God. She put a spell on them.
What do you mean?
Because those mixtures of hers don't work. It's nothing but plain water with herbs and pork lard.
So it's not witch's brews she's selling, just ordinary herbs?
Exactly, the swindle.
I reckon the only thing that's going on here is that you're...
What? I wouldn't.
I'm not going to waste another minute on...
You call that justice?
Without a scratch on him. But now there's...
Dobra. Nie mam czasu na takie głupoty. Trochę tych sznapsów mam. Cztery i pół, no trochę mało, nie? Ale dobra, zaraz coś temu poradzimy. Aha, miałem sprawdzić, ile teraz jest? 10. 10 to i tak jeszcze mało. 10 to i tak jeszcze mało. Dobra. 10 to i tak jeszcze mało. Lecimy na Talmberg, moi drodzy. Może tam już się coś zmieniło w sytuacji.
I found all of their campsite.
That's a relief. Now let's relieve...
Dobra, mamy wszystko to, co chcieliśmy. Możemy chyba odpocząć. Zasłużyliśmy na to. Pod warunkiem, że zaraz pan Dziwisz tu nie wejdzie i nam zrobi przesłuchania, dlaczego leżymy w łóżku. Wow! To dopiero czary. Dobra, nieważne.
Look what I've got. You'll...
Czekamy ten jeden dzień, zobaczymy czy to coś da. Jeszcze nie. Czekaj, 2 dni aż ostrzał zostanie ukończony. No to czekam cały czas. Czekam cały czas grzecznie, aż ostrzał zostanie ukończony. Panie Bożek.
Since Sir Divish's colours still aren't flying over Talmberg, I suppose we'll be attacking.
Just so. That Istvand's a stubborn bastard.
All right, when do we...
There's no reason to wait. Are you really ready? If you need to, you won't have another chance until we've won the day.
Gotowy.
I'm ready.
Glad to hear it. We're going to attack on 2 fronts. The north gate and the west wall. The attack will be split into different stages. Taking the outer walls, the inner bailey.
How are we going to attack the gate?
We'll try to do as much damage as we can with the trebuchet first. Keezer claims he can even if that's true, we'll have to charge through a downpour of enemy arrows.
Portcullis?
Fortunately, it's wooden, so we'll be able to break it down. But dealing...
And what's the plan for attacking the west wall?
First, we have to get men to the wall with ladders, which is no easy matter under fire. As soon as the ladders are in place, our foot soldiers will run up and try to scale the wall. Once a few of them get to the battlements, we should quickly...
How will we take the battle?
Either by scaling the west wall, or our men at the gate will help.
And the inner bailey?
That will be tough, even if we get through the gate and into the outer bailey. The castle is designed so we'll be like hens in a coop. To anyone, we'll have to either fight our way through.
What about the living quarters?
There, I'm worried most about the hostages. Once we're inside, Istvand will know defeat is...
I think I've heard everything.
Do you want to join the attack on the walls or on the gate? Remember, many of the Skalitz men will fall.
I'll help with the attack on the wall.
I'm proud of you, Henry. You've changed from an insolent pup into a tough... And as God is my witness, we will kick those horse...
A village lad and an old soldier.
If he's not shaking, then he doesn't know what he's got coming. Just one last thing, though. No matter how good the plan is, keep your eyes open and take advantage of every chance. We have to take the castle gradually.
I'll remember that.
Good luck to you.
Good luck to you.
Good luck, then.
Stało się, moi drodzy, decydująca walka. Idealnie. Idealnie.
Cover yourselves!
Serio? Zostało ich tak mało? Oj, ciężko to widzę.
Clear those battlements!
Nikt nie może przeżyć. Nie chcę, żeby nam weszli na plecy.
Ashton! Clear those battlements!
O cholera. Sporo ich tutaj. Jaj, Pan Boże. Nie Pan Boże. Teraz się pomyliłem. Jak mu leciało? Bernard. Kapitan Bernard. Jesteśmy tu w dwójkę, to nie jest najlepsze, co może nas spotkać. No wreszcie. Cholera, sporo ich tu jest. Trzeba się wycofać i uleczyć. A nasi się co? Cholera, nasi się trochę zagalopowali. No, trzeba przejąć mury najpierw. Wyboru. Panowie, za mną. Chyba nie. Kapitan Bernard tam walczy sam, ale ja nie mam zbyt dużego wyboru. W takim stanie nie jestem mu pomóc. Pięknie, jeden padł. Trafiłem jego. Kolejny padł. Kolejny. Kolejny. No dawaj, jeszcze trochę. Kapitanie, musisz to wytrzymać. Tyloma strzałami w ciele i on dalej żyje. Dobra, weź miecz, synku. Potrwa. Dobra. Kolejny leży. Leży! Udało nam się.
We've got them! Enough of the south! We'll charge them from the rear!
Idziemy, kapitan Dornik.
Sir, we should give the order.
Let's see if Istvan Toth can worm his way out of this one.
Don't tempt fate, Hanish.
Istvan! It's over! You want us to come and get you?
I wouldn't advise that. Your friend Divish wants to see his wife alive again.
And Sir Radzig? Are both hostages unharmed?
For now, Hanush, unless circumstances change.
I'm glad to hear it. My guest is also safe and sound, but he's also quite keen to go home. I imagine you feel the same way. It's been a long time since you warmed yourself at your own hearth.
I'm in no hurry. I've plenty of supplies here, grand view and excellent company. What more could I want?
Your freedom!
Freedom? Freedom to get an arrow in the back?
Sir, you're all noblemen here. all bound by honor. I give you my word as a knight and lord, and that of my companions. If you release Lady Stephanie and Sir Radzig, you may leave the castle with your men and go on your way unharmed.
And just how far will we get? What good will it do me if your men attack us in the woods instead of here?
If you give me your word of honor that you will leave and never return, I promise you safe passage to the boundary of this fiefdom. What happens after that is up to you and the will of God Almighty.
Very well then, but I want a small safeguard. I'll give you her ladyship, but Radzig comes with me. I'll release him in Skalitz.
Out of the question! Is our word not good enough for you?
Is mine not good enough for you? I swear I'll release him when I get to a safe distance.
I'll go with him, Hanush. Let the Lady Stephanie have her freedom now.
Father!
Don't worry, son. I trust Lord Toth's self-interest more than his word. He wouldn't be fool enough to harm me.
If you're certain, Radzig.
Prepare horses and supplies, and tell your men to pull back. We'll come down.
You heard him. Get to work. And any man who breaks this truce answers to me.
So, are you really going to let them go?
My word is my bond, Henry.
He's a cutthroat and a liar. Good men are dead because of him. What's to stop us from skewering him as soon as he sets foot outside?
Our honor!
If you let him go, he'll do the same again. Or worse.
God's justice will find him. Then, he'll get a taste of my mace.
If we break our word of honor, we have none. And without honor, we are nothing. Never fear. Your father will be all right.
We'll hunt down those vermin yet.
Bring the horses.
Here she is, as I promised. Not a hair on her head harmed.
Divish,
Stephanie.
forgive me, husband. I'm sorry
For what?
for letting them into the castle.
Come now, my dear. You're not to blame.
I didn't know who he was. He said he was your friend.
Never mind. Did he hurt you?
No.
I hope your word can be trusted.
Certainly more than yours.
If everything goes as agreed, I'll set Radzig free in Skalitz. If anyone tries to follow us, I'll kill him.
We won't.
My apologies for keeping you from your father, but you'll see each other soon enough. Oh, I almost forgot. Your sword. I expect you'll want it back after all the trouble you went to. Actually, you know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
I look forward to it. Yeah!
Quick! To the battlements! We have to see which way they go! Oh, they really are heading for Skalitz. Mount up, Henry. You've heard what he'll do if we follow them. We're not going to follow them. We just have to collect your father. Or do you want him to walk back here when they release him?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is quite a turnaround, isn't it?
What do you mean?
How long have we known each other? A few weeks?
Something like that.
Before that,
I was chasing wenches around Rattay and you were digging turnips.
Yeah.
Now...
To się porobiło, to fakt.
What will you do now? Not long ago, I only made plans 3 days ahead at most. Maybe I really could do something for Rattay and its people. Something really big. But there'll be plenty of time for that later.
What should I say to him?
Yeah.
Don't worry. It'll come to you. You'll see.
Well, I just hope he'll be there. Alive.
Yeah.
Musi dotrzymać.
He's a noble, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So am I.
So Radzig will be there.
Yeah.
Będziemy jechać aż do Skalicy?
There's no sign of them. Move on. I'm glad to see Istvan kept his word, sir.
Not half as glad as I am, Your Grace.
Well, we kept our word too. And now Toth has had his head start and he's fair game. Which way do they go?
To the north, but I would be careful, Sir Hans.
Fear not, Your Grace. I have twice as many men as he. Well, I won't keep you any longer. I'm sure the two of you have a lot to say to each other. Let's go!
You alright, Father?
I am. They treated me quite decently. Although they did steal my horse, so I'll have to go back on foot.
It looks like it's all over.
Not by a long shot. It won't be over until we get this mess cleared up.
And catch that bastard. How could we let him go?
Would you rather we killed him? Even if it meant Lady Stephanie and I died too?
No, of course not. But what was to stop us from killing him after the exchange?
Honor?
Honor?
If the word of honor of a nobleman could not be trusted, then he would never have agreed to the exchange.
And where's the honor in abandoning your son?
You know how it is. We were young. It happened. And I couldn't marry a commoner. Then your father, Martin, came along and took care of both of you.
He knew it.
What? That I was your father? Certainly. He was a great man. He took you as his own. And always kept an eye on you. Of that you can be sure.
I know so little about his past.
He told you nothing? Oddly enough, even though you don't have his blood, you're very like him. When he was around your age, he became bored of his trade and set out to see the world. He lived through many adventures, even fought in a war.
In a war?
Yes, in Poland, I believe. And I don't think he cared much for it.
That's why he wanted me to stay at home.
He spent some time in Prague, then settled in Kuttenberg. But it seems he quarreled with someone there and finally ended up here. You know the rest.
I loved him, but even so, I somehow always had a feeling I didn't quite fit in.
It was in your blood, I suppose.
I lost the one thing I had left from him. Your sword.
Ah. The sword. It's not my sword. It's yours. For a moment there, it was so near, yet so far. Oh well, it can't be helped.
It was almost within my grasp, but just then I had something else on my mind.
Well, I think we may yet have a chance to get it back. This business with Toth is not yet over, unfortunately.
That's a chance I'd welcome. Not just to get the sword, but that bastard Istvan too. And then I'll find that German whoreson who torched Skalitz, and I'll slay him with it. I'll never forget his face. Or his name. Mark Vart von Aulitz.
Those are noble intentions, son. But don't forget there are other things in this world that are worth living for.
Like what?
Look around you. Blue skies overhead, green grass underfoot, beautiful girls. Good wine, a few good friends, and a fine steed under your backside. Those are things worth living for. Though I can't deny that swine who killed your mother must pay for what he did. But it's better not to dwell too much on that at the cost of those other things. On the subject of steeds, I think we'll have to ride like the Knights Templar.
How's that?
2 up. One day I'll tell you how they got their seal. You can take the front. It's like I always imagined it would be, teaching my boy to ride. Although it would be better if you were a little smaller. My word, it's all go today, isn't it? I wonder who this is.
I think I know. It's Margrave Jobst.
The king's cousin? I wonder what he wants. I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Kingdom Come Deliverance. Moi drodzy, to by było na tyle. Dziękuję serdecznie, że byliście ze mną. Mam nadzieję, że seria się wam podobała. Zobaczmy filmik końcowy i pożegnajmy się.
Doing well, son.
Father.
Come now. You know who sired you.
That doesn't matter now. I miss you, Amar. I miss you very much.
You'll be fine. We're proud of you.
For what? I let you down. I lost the sword. I let that bastard get away.
Don't be so hard on yourself. There was nothing you could have done to save us. And someone has to live and carry the torch. As for the sword, it's just a thing.
You didn't want me fighting. Now look at me.
Standing up to evil isn't the same as sowing its seeds. You did what was right. I have to leave you now.
Oh, please.
You know I can't stay.
Will I ever see you again?
God knows. Make her proud.
Don't go.
Oh, don't go. No.
What on earth were you dreaming about? I couldn't wake you, and it's well past dawn. Sir Radzig wants you at the upper castle. The lords are in council with Jobst.
Right. I'll go straight away.
What is it?
It's just... I don't know how to address you anymore. All of a sudden you're Sir Radzig's son, hobnobbing with lords and ladies. And here's me, as common as muck.
Oh, give over, you idiot. Do I look like a lord to you?
Not really. You're as much a lord as I am a nun. And I've never looked good in a habit.
Get out of here! Or I'll have you clapped in the stocks.
W co my jesteśmy ubrani? Nie, już się przebraliśmy. Musimy lecieć, zakończyć to. Na górnym zamku chcę mnie widzieć, nie? Tak.
Ah, Hal. Are you going to the meeting with Margrave Jobst as well?
I am. What about Istvan? I assume...
That we didn't catch him? No. Because if we had, you'd be the first one to know. Have no fear. We'll get him eventually.
I hope you're right. Anyway, let's go and see what Jobst wants from us.
My lords, Christ's blessings on you all.
And on you, Lord Capon.
And this is my son, Henry.
I didn't know you had a son, Sir Radzig.
It came as a bit of a surprise to young Henry, too.
This gentleman here is John II of Liechtenstein, a member of my council.
I'm honored, gentlemen.
Come join us. Margrave Jobst was just about to tell us the reason for his visit. Your Grace.
I'm sure we're all agreed, Your Graces, that all this unrest must come to an end. This kingdom needs a king.
The question is, which king?
My cousin, Wenceslas IV, who is being held in captivity.
I have to confess, my lord, that your answer surprises me a little. If I'm correctly informed, until recently you sided with your other cousin, Sigismund.
That I cannot deny. and I have always stated my position plainly. But times have changed.
How have they changed, Your Grace?
Sir, there is one thing on which we undoubtedly concur. That King Wenceslas, unfortunately, did not inherit his father's gift for governing. Sadly, his failures have cost Bohemia, the nobles, and our whole Luxembourg family a great deal of money and effort.
How did the king let it go so far, damn it?
It's in his temperament. He cares only for wine, women, and the hunt. A king, in fact, who never wanted to be king.
Then why didn't he just let his brother have the crown?
Young sir, the crown weighs heavy when there are duties to be performed, but to surrender it means giving up great privileges too.
But he did surrender power to his brother. When things started getting out of hand, Wenceslas appealed to Sigismund for help in restoring order.
What, you're saying Wenceslas invited him here?
This is starting to make my head spin.
Actually, it makes sense when you think about it. Sigismund wanted to re-establish the power of the whole House of Luxembourg. He thought if he helped Wenceslas win the imperial crown, in return his brother would help him become the king of the Romans, and leave the actual reign of Bohemia and the empire to him. Sigismund would govern, while Wenceslas could carry on doing what he was best at, enjoying the life of the imperial court.
Why wasn't Wenceslas crowned Holy Roman Emperor long ago? He was already elected king of the Romans. All he had to do was go and let the Pope put the damn imperial crown on his head.
Who knows? Maybe he'd prefer hunting and consorting with bathhouse wenches to spending time with the Pope.
Well, so would I must admit.
Sigismund's plan seemed sound enough, but it didn't quite work out, did it?
It worked for a while. He and his brother reached an agreement. Sigismund took over administration of the kingdom and began planning Wenceslas's journey to Rome for the imperial coronation. But then Wenceslas realized he would just be a puppet with a crown.
I must say, Margrave Jobst, Wenceslas and Prokop behave rather like naughty children in need of a good clout about the ears.
Sigismund would agree. He was already planning his rule of Bohemia, and all of a sudden, the rug was pulled from under him. I'd say he lost his patience and decided he'd drag Wenceslas to the coronation kicking and screaming if he had to. Just like a naughty child, as you say.
So he abducted him and your brother Prokop too, if I heard correctly.
Correct.
And you helped him do it, if I heard correctly.
Yes, your graces, it's true. I was there when Sigismund abducted Prokop. I thought everything could somehow be settled, that we could make my brother see sense. But Sigismund just wanted to put an end to the dispute once and for all, whatever the cost. There was nothing I could do to stop him. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here. The worst of it is that it was all for nothing. Instead of putting a stop to the revolt, it escalated it, and the result is this chaos we have today.
That's true enough, sir. But I must admit now, I'm not sure what your position is. The king is incompetent, but we must protect him?
The simple truth, gentlemen, is that for all of Wenceslas's faults, we have no one else.
So we'll have to make do with his idleness.
People like him, though.
But what can we do now? Sigismund has the League of Lords behind him. Otto von Bergholf, Heinrich von Rosenberg.
The situation has gotten completely out of control. Now even the nobles of the League of Lords are realizing that Sigismund wasn't the right choice.
So now Bergholf is on your side. Are we to assemble an army together with him and face Sigismund on the field of battle?
We're not in Hungary now. Such affairs may be settled elegantly, without unnecessary hostilities or expenses. I have negotiated an alliance with the Hungarian bishops, the Polish, and of course the Czech nobility, against Sigismund. Every day he is losing the ground under his feet, and that's why I need your help too.
What kind of help, though? Sigismund has a massive army, and Rosenberg, Berghof, and Prague are behind him. Do you have an army you could face him with?
But that's not what I mean at all. There's been a revolt against Sigismund in Hungary, partly due to my efforts, and now he'll have to choose whether he wants to gain the Bohemian crown, which is a very risky enterprise, or hold on to the Hungarian one. He can't have both. And there's a tough struggle awaiting him in Hungary. I'm not sure he'll win, and Rosenberg and Berghoff know it too. They're not stupid. If the Bohemian nobility stands together, they will turn.
We are men of little consequence, Margrave. Radzig here lost everything because of his alliance with Wenceslas. Sir Divish came within a hair of the same fate. Even Rattay is defenseless against Sigismund and the League of Lords.
What's more, Your Grace, King Wenceslas languishes in captivity in Vienna. He can't rule too well from there.
And what do you propose? To sit with your arms folded till the Bohemian lands are turned to ashes like Skalitz? We have to put a stop to this senseless war!
And do you know, sir, what the true position of the League of Lords is?
I'm not on the best of terms with them at this moment, so you'll have to ask them yourselves.
Yes. Why not? I'll go and visit Berghoff at his castle and we'll see what he tells me.
You know, that's not such a bad idea, young sir.
True. Though a little risky.
I doubt Berghoff would harm a blue-blooded envoy. And you can find out what he has to say about developments and what the League of Lords is planning. Then we'll decide what to do next.
I'll help you compose a letter to him.
I'd like Henry to come with me.
Why not? He's proven himself an able investigator, and he'll also be a good bodyguard if anything should happen.
And I'll send Sir John here to Gutenberg to be my eyes and ears there. I believe both your reports will help us get a better grip on the situation.
When can you set out?
Just as soon as I've packed my things.
Excellent. Margrave Jobst and I will draft the letter. Get ready, and we'll meet back here.
I expect it would be best to write it in your name, Lord Life.
Quite so, Margrave.
What exactly am I to write?
So, it looks like you're off on a mission.
Yes. I can't wait.
I don't want to dampen your spirits, my boy, but watch out. These are evil times, and who knows what can happen along the way.
Don't worry.
I know. You've shown you can fend for yourself, but you'll be there to make sure nothing untoward happens to him. Keep your eyes peeled and your ears...
Rest assured.
And don't get embroiled in anything else. Just hand over...
Yes.
Very well. Berghoff is at Trotsky Castle. I think you'll find it quite an eye-opener. It's 3 days' ride from here, so unless you hit a snag along the way...
Oh, cholera.
I'm getting a bit lost in the Luxembourg lineage.
The Luxembourgs have ruled the Empire and Bohemia for almost 100 years now. Wenceslas and Sigismund are his sons, but instead, they've been in a bitter armed... Wenceslas also had another brother, the youngest, John of Görlitz, who was most probably poisoned. They seem like a hot-blooded lot. It's hard to...
Who is he really?
The cousin of King Wenceslas. He's the Margrave of Moravia. Until recently, he was allied with the League of Lords. For a time, he even served Rupert of the Palatinate against... I don't know what led him to do it, and one can't help being suspicious. But he really is the leader of the resistance against Sigismund these days. Well,
I'm a bit concerned so many people seem to think so little of King Wen...
Well, there's no... But he can be very fiery and impetuous when things don't go how he'd like them. He never had much of a head for high office. He finds it... You can't just abscond. You've seen for yourself what happens when he disappears for a few months.
Who is this Prokop that...
Jobst's brother, the king's cousin. Then, they were allies for a while, betrayed Wenceslas and sided with Rupert of the Palatinate. But after Sigismund abducted politics, make of it what you will. I, for one, can't make head or tail of it.
The League of Lords and that Berghoff were off to...
The lords of the powerful houses. Heinrich of Rosenberg, Otto of Berghoff, Heinrich of they abducted the king years ago and made him bow to their will. They got away, but now it seems that Sigismund's behavior is starting to rub them up the wrong way. so they...
I don't know all that much about Sigismund.
He's the king's younger brother and king of Hungary in his own right. 7 years ago, some say it was due to the recklessness of the French knights, most of whom were mercilessly... Sigismund is ambitious and capable. He might well make a better ruler than Wenceslas. Not long ago, he himself was held captive by the Hungarian nobility. They dislike him as much as some of the Czech, and now this is how Sigismund repays his brother.
Rupert of the Palatinate. That's a name I hadn't heard.
Rupert is the Prince-Elector of the Palatinate.
What?
The Prince-Electors are dignitaries of the Holy Roman Empire who have the right to elect the King of the Romans, who would then be crowned Holy Roman Emperor. Some of the nobility in the Empire recognized Rupert's claim, but when he went to Rome to be crowned Emperor, so now we have two kings of the Romans.
That young man, Sir John of Liechtenstein.
Liechtenstein.
Why is he here?
The Liechtensteins are a powerful Austrian family with estates in Austria and Moravia. Sir John sits... Since the king's being held captive in Vienna, I suppose it makes sense to have a powerful Austrian house.
That's about all.
Very well. Take the letter. So what do you think of it?
I believe we have written it well, gentlemen.
Without a doubt. No one could deduce from this whether we are Sigismund's allies or foes.
I must travel back to Brno now, but soon I will go to Brandenburg and I will stop here on the way back. By then, Sir Capon should be back and we can discuss how to proceed.
Right. Before you leave, my lord, there is one thing that gives me no rest. Why did Sigismund come as a foe? It makes no sense.
If I may, sir, I think I can explain.
Oh, please enlighten us, young sir.
I live not far from Hungary, where Sigismund reigns. It is a savage country, and the constant war with the Turks has hardened the people. They need a monarch with an iron hand. So when Sigismund felt the wind of revolt, he reacted as he would at home. Only what works on the Hungarian nobles does not work here in Bohemia.
Bringing order is one thing, but slaughtering and pillaging with a horde of barbarians quite another. What purpose does that serve?
But Sigismund did give the Bohemian nobles a chance to take his side. It was only when they refused his ultimatum that he lost patience and took to the sword.
As for the barbarians, he could afford nothing better. The Hungarian nobility would gain nothing from joining his campaign in Bohemia. He didn't have enough coin for a regular army, and so he recruited the Cumans. What he does not pay them, they make up for in plunder.
But in the end, he didn't have enough to even satisfy the Cumans. That's why he raided Kuttenberg and Skalitz. He wanted the silver.
That makes sense.
My lords, how's the letter coming along?
It's done.
Then we can be on our way.
Now remember what we said, boy. All you have to do is deliver the letter, listen to the answer, and come back here. Don't provoke Berghoff in any way.
Provoke? Me? Never, Uncle. We'll be back in a few days. Farewell, your graces. Come, Henry, my men are waiting.
I wish you Godspeed.
Come now, Hal. My men are mustered in the courtyard. We can get going.
Czyli teraz to już na pewno jest koniec. Dobrze, moi drodzy. Dziękuję, że byliście ze mną całą serię. Mam nadzieję, że się podobało. Do zobaczenia, do usłyszenia. Trzymajcie się. Cześć!